Thank you, thank you, thank you. Little did I know in 1948, when I did my first commercial on television, that I would be here getting an Icon Award. And I really do appreciate it. And, and it wasn't for Michael Ryan and Dell and Dr. Bob Goldman, I would be here tonight. And if it wasn't for Jack LaLanne, I certainly wouldn't be here tonight. I go back to, really go back to 1948. And I was on a television show we had to go up to the transmitter. The transmitter had to be on a mountain. So in San Francisco, I had to go up to Sutro Mansion and do a commercial. At 6 o'clock at night, everything was live. After that, I was on a television show that went on at 4:30 in the afternoon. Now, television is going on at 4:30 in the afternoon. And that was about 1949 and 50. And we had a television show from 4:30 to 6. And we had a 12-piece orchestra left over from radio. And as I said before, everything was live. And it was one day we were showing a car, and they brought the car into the studio. Now we're downtown. Now we're on the mountain, and we transmitted out of Sutro Mansion. Now we're downtown in the NBC building, and they brought in a car. And the car, we were going to show the car, and I was working with a fellow by the name of Les Malloy in San Francisco at KGO. They brought in the car, and we're showing the car, and the door fell off. And of course, that was live. We didn't have film in those days. I have, people say, do you have any footage of that? Could we show some of that? No, everything was live. We didn't start filming until about later in the 50s. So, but we did tape. Now I'm on the Jack LaLanne show. Now I meet Jack LaLanne at KGO TV. I'm eating bear claws and chocolate donuts, and he says, the only thing good about the donut is the hole in the middle. And so, and I was smoking cigarettes, and he says, you know, you should be eating apples and bananas and oranges. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't tell you this. And I went, oh yeah? But he was to bring a man over, we're a big corporation out here. He says, we're going to take 30 pounds off of that man in 30 days. And he did it on television. I went home and took all my clothes off, looked at myself, oh my gosh, the sands of time are shifting. So I became a convert, and I've been a convert ever since. Now, how did I meet Jack LaLanne? He asked me out. And we went out to dinner. I said, in those days they made muscle man like, oh, they don't have a brain up in their head. So I said, oh, well, I don't know whether I want to go out with this muscle man. I don't know whether he has much of a brain. And so anyway, we went out to dinner. I said, oh my gosh, he's smart. And then we danced at a company party. My God, he dances. And then our first date, we had to wait for our table with his friends, and then we walked into this bar, and the piano player was playing, and he said, hey Jack, come over and sing. And Jack sings. He says, because you're mine, la da da dee da 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 da. Oh my God, he sings too. So anyway, as I said, we danced at a company party, and we danced ever since. And in those days, now we're on television. We got tape. Now, tape. We took tape, and the tape was 2 inches thick, and we bicycled those tapes all around the country. Then it got so expensive as we went into city after city after city that we went on to film, and finally we went on to film. And then that's probably the end of my story. But anyway, I want to thank AOF. I'm just very honored, I'm very humbled, and I'm very, very, very happy to be here. And I'm certainly hope if I'd like to come back again next year. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much.